We're going to work with the Pleiadians today. We are always so honored to be a part of these gatherings because we see the loving intentions that you hold, not only for the betterment of yourselves, but the betterment of your families and your communities. And this is, of course, of great concern right now, that if you are to look at the collective around you, there is a great deal going wrong. And concern is something that we want to address because while there are many who would consider concern a negative vibration, it is actually somewhat like a prayer. Any time that we are concerned about someone or something in our lives, it is often because there is something beneath that concern calling our attention to a greater extension of service. And it is just that in our minds, these intentions for service become somewhat skewed. And we want to play off the theme of work and doing what you believe you should on planet Earth, because this is exactly what everyone is unwinding right now. And these programs run very deep. They were seeded within you as you chose your parents from their parents and parents beyond them. But it is not our concern that you will not reach a place where these programs do not implicate your happiness. What we want you to do is slightly shift your perspective when you feel concerned about something or someone. Instead of focusing on the impossibility of the change that you may desire to take place. If you are to deepen into the broader feeling of concern and where it stems from, you will always find love. Because the reason that we want so much for ourselves and that we want so much for others is that we are innately loving beings. And that love has been defined, unfortunately, in very limiting ways. Love must be shown to us. Others must prove their worthiness for our love, or we must somehow prove we are worthy enough to receive it. But love is not something that could ever be calculated in terms of worth. Love is the ever-present vibration throughout the galaxy that supports the creation of all things. So everything that you have created in your life, whether it has been born of concern or born of excitement, has a foundation of love built within it. And this is why creativity on planet Earth has become so suppressed in recent years. Because the more creativity that a human soul is able to exude, the more they are tapping into the wellspring of love that they were birthed from and possess and are able to share with the world. So sometimes it is important to get very creative with how you express your concern, because creativity can take many forms. Creativity can be an expression of something physical, an innate talent or gift that you have brought to the planet to share with others. Or creativity can exist within us and be the spotlight upon which we place in the world. If we are concerned that the world is not going in the direction we desire, we should use our creativity to expand the horizons of what we see and to go beyond the things that are not working in our favor, to seek out the things that are. And while this may seem a very difficult task, in today's world, this must be called home. within yourselves first. And this is why you find yourselves in very quiet and still circumstances, because it is truly allowing you to take that pilgrimage back into your soul, where this creativity exists, where we may also define an opportunity to become free. Again, freedom being seen as something expansive in the world must start within the soul. For if we do not feel we are free, we will not vibrate into the freedom that the physical world allows. And sometimes there is a barrier that we have placed between ourselves and the world because we believe we must protect from the things that would do us harm. But these walls and barriers must come down, for while there may be things of harm taking place in the world, if we believe they are the stopping point for our happiness and our safety and the ascension of an entire collective, we will never find ourselves in the place we desire. So what we are suggesting here is that anytime you feel concerned about the direction of your health, the direction of your family, the direction of the world, you tap into the origins of that place and use the love that you know is there to again take inventory of what is truly unfolding in your world. Because you have the benefit of building a home that is the reflective vision of the new earth you desire. And it must start here, within every single human soul on planet Earth. And while we feel the disappointment that some of you carry, that not all humans are awakened to the degree that you are, we are not worried. Because so many of you have come to the realization that what is taking place in the world is a mere holographic response to the level of fear that you have been operating through. And once that fear is eradicated, and you begin to put your energy and focus and creativity and time into ensuring that your needs are properly met, there will be enough to share with the world around you. In fact, you will find that you are able to turn the water into wine. Because this story, while biblical in nature and sometimes taken out of context, is a true possibility for every human soul in the physical realm. The more that we create a home to our liking within ourselves first and extend it beyond, the more others we can invite in to this place.